Hello, YouTube. It's BTM here, coming back at you. Looks like we had some technical difficulties, but can't keep a good toe down. And we are back live. I don't know what happened. Maybe I didn't pay the internet bill. I don't know. But my internet went out, which is weird. But we are back live. Let's see what's happening here. So if you're out there, come on back. If not, we'll be here for a couple minutes. Armando, what's up, man? Yeah, we had a technical glitch there. Something happened. I don't know what happened, but we are back live. Sound check. So we are back. So let's get back to the video. Let's see, where were we? Uh, I'm good, Armando. Had some technical glitch, but we are back live. Let's finish this video and keep pushing. It would be interesting if Turbo hit a $26 billion market cap. If Bonk can do it, I'm sure Turbo can do it. But this is micro future trader. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Shout out to Warren Buffett, even though he was anti crypto. We'll see what this price prediction saying about Turbo hitting an all time high coming up. What's up? Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. Yeah, I need to get a turbo shirt. I need to up step the game up a little bit. But shout out to Life Cycle. Let's go. It's turbo turn up time. Remember, turbo, 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 turbo. Let's get back to the video. I guess we'll have to wait and see because this is very promising. Like you said, coming off the support and pushing back up, and hopefully we'll get back up tomorrow and get prepared for this big announcement Wednesday. Suspect people are buying the rumor and selling the news. So we might see a slight dip on Wednesday. If not, we might push on up to what is that, 0.012 or 0.01. But let me know what you guys think about that as well. So do you think Turbo can drop another zero this week? I think it will get back to that 0.01 level after the announcement Wednesday, but just have to see what happens if it does stable out or if it starts to come down again. Let me know what you guys think about that. Remember, turbo, turbo, turbo. Let's go. And somebody mentioned this in the earlier shout out to Texas Crypto. It's your main man BTM here. Shout out to Turbo Toad Token. I see me in the meme out here. This was what day was that? This was Saturday. I missed that. I'm shocked. And I'm happy. Thanks for the support of the Turbo Toad Army. Let's go. Yeah, Han, I think that the run is going to happen this week. It's going to start Wednesday. We'll be back at 0.03, then Moon. I hope not, but if it does come down, it's coming down for us to pick it up. Let's go.
significant impact on the price. So just wanted to give you my thoughts. Yesterday with the pump, we from this level right here at 0.005, so half a cent, we got all the way up to this resistance level at 0.65 and a bit higher. As you can see, that resistance level was already on the charts. And so far, we have rejected from that. Now, what we obviously want is to get a breakout there. Because if you look at the technical situation right now for Turbo, I would argue that yesterday we were bearish, but now after having broken above some significant levels at 0.55 cents and 0.
Yeah, we got the sound back, and yes, we are back. Pip Boykin, I don't know what happened. Guess I didn't pay the internet bill or something. Internet went out, then the camera went down, so I couldn't figure out why the camera went. But I just restarted anyway, so we're back trying to finish up this video. So back to, huh? So you guys are crucial on the dang YouTubers. Yeah, I'm just seeing what the word is on the street for Turbo. And a lot of people are predicting a pump coming this week. I think so too, with the Wednesday announcement coming down the pipeline. But let me know what you guys think as well.
0.6 cents, excuse me, this level here in the middle. I think technically we're consolidating, which is a bit of a weird thing to say after such a big pump. But I do think that's the truth. The EMAs are fairly flat here. I don't really expect much of a reaction from the EMAs here. Like if we fall down lower than this red and blue line, if we start to drop here, I don't expect support there, even though there's a bit of a technical support at 0.6 cents as well. And yesterday we also did not respect them. So from this consolidation, what we want to see is we want to see a bullish breakout, of course, because if we actually get that breakout, and if we get some sort of a 4-hour time frame candle close above 0.68 cents, so that's 0.0068,
Alrighty, boys and girls, in
then we're
today's
bullish.
video, we're going to
All right, this breakout in combination with the momentum we've gained, I think it's much more likely to assume then that we are bullish and we're going back up to 0.75 and zero point 0.8 cents up here. So this is what we want to see. And the main question is this most likely? And well, I wanted to talk most about that, which right now the video is already pretty long. But do I think that that's most likely? No. All right. I think in general, the markets right now are not ideal. There's a possibility that Bitcoin turns bullish. I would almost say that we need a bullish Bitcoin to actually get a move like this, first of all. But the thing is that what we see now is some big buys coming in. I think it's a bit more likely that this is just a whale buying into Turbo, hoping that retail buys it up, which we have seen a little bit after the move, and that he will just slowly start to sell it off, which already kind of started overnight. Here you can see some sort of a T-web formation, which basically means he or she is selling off a percentage of the tokens every hour. And with these markets and these moves, sure, it's a possibility that we break out. So you should, like, what I would do is place a price alert at 0.68 cents. Like, if we get, I wouldn't long right now. If we get a
It
breakout
cheats
above that, I think you have
93.
enough confirmation.
You really don't like this guy, huh? I was just looking for his analysis, but we'll keep it moving. See what this guy's saying about Turbo, Pepe Coin, Bread Coin, and Turbo Coin. See what he says.
Be talking about Pepe and Breton Base and Turbo, as well as the next 100x celebrity coin, as this is the meta right now. And obviously, we're going to be looking at all our favorite meme coins and what's happening in the market. The market is not moving much these days. So, with no further ado, let's get into today's video. And as usual, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Now, recently, we've seen Pepe going towards that 6 billion, almost $7 billion in its market cap. Now it's pulling heavily around 5.2 billion. And now what you can see here in the charts. Now, basically what Pepe likes to do, right, is to bounce off the previous highs. Now we can see here, this was the first high as it got listed on Binance. And now it's retested it here on that previous shakeout, and everybody gets bearish and calling for 40K Bitcoin, which is something we're witnessing right now again, right? The market is being bored. So now we almost got there. We almost seen Pepe going there, but I do think now, right, on Pepe, this is gonna be again another bottom, and we'll see another push up. Like the final destination for Pepe is still above 50 billion or around 40 billion, something like that. We're still just getting started now, and I'm gonna get into that more as well. Why we're still going higher, right? Which is very important because right now most people are bearish, which is understandable, right? Like most of the coins right now today are in the red. Well, now we got recently Breton Base with a massive run, right? Now when it just started getting viral,
Turbo's going down nice. We may break the 0.049 before the announcement on Wednesday. I hope so, because if so, I'm grabbing it up. Is it still going down? Let's check the price currently. Turbo is 0.05521. You guys are right, down 4.8% in the last hour, 14.5% in the last 24 hours, 12.15 in the last 7 days, but it's still up 5,387 for the year. So let's go. Let's go. It's turbo turn up time. Remember, turbo, turbo, turbo. Let's get back to, I think it was this guy's video.
we've seen it pulling back, right? And the plan was that was the
What's
dip.
good?
It
What's
pulled around
good? Welcome
200,
back to
300
Invest and
million,
Trade
which
with
is
Josh.
very
Your
important.
friend
So we're
Turbo
gonna
went.
look at Turbo as the same thing, right? So this always plays out, right? And then we've seen Brett pulling almost a 4x from or a 5x of the lows right now, and it's standing at 1.6 billion. It was yesterday was around 1.8 billion dollars in its market cap. Brett now is the top meme coin on Base, right? And I've shared with you some Base chain meme coins, and recently started seeing them pulling some gains, especially Roost, right? So since I shared it with you in that video, it was around the lows here, and then it started running, right? It pulled a massive run. This was also due to Tate coins, right? And we're gonna touch into that briefly here as well in today's video. So anyways, to come back to Breton Base, now it's pulled a massive rally, and obviously now what we got is, you all guessed it, everyone wants to buy the high now. So everyone did not want to buy the dip, and everyone freaked out at the FOD when I made the video, guys, and I told you, all right, so this is the bottom. Now we're seeing a massive rally. Now you guess what? A lot of people are gonna buy, and when that happens,
So we'll come back to this. I just seen a quick video here. What is this?
This is
Uh,
FTMO, and it's a trading firm that funds traders and gives you up to a 400.
whatever.
Welcome to the latest update of Turbo Coin, guys, and today I'm talking about Turbo Coin price prediction update. But first of all, I recommend my free Telegram group to all of you guys. If you want to trade with me, if you want to get daily free signals, so must join my Telegram group. Link is in description. On Telegram every day I share 5 to 10 signal completely free. So if you want to trade, if you want to get daily free signals, join my Telegram group. Link is in description, guys. 2.14% gains in last 24 hours, 0.005912 is the current market price of Turbo. And here, if you look here, the changes, the price. So here you can see here, it make a triangle, guys. Just look here, descending triangle, and now it's make a breakdown. So scenario is that, guys, that if and you open in short time frame, so you can understand, you can see here like this, guys. You can see here This is the support level, and you can see here it's make a triangle, guys, descending. So scenario is that, guys, that it will dump. I recommend to sell turbo coin, guys, up to this level. Possibilities that it will dump, and again from this level I will give you a signal on my Telegram. So must join Telegram group, link is in description.
So that was a must use about nothing.
So we see
Ma-
usually a 70%
Mainly a freaking turbo Telegram announcement. But let's get back to this Zach Ventura.
pullback again, right? Or like a 50
And I did pick up some Brett last week, and it did hold pretty well. So let me know if you guys are interested or invested in Brett on base chain.
percent, let's say, due to this massive rally. So we might see as well a bread going below a billion and then back above again and to trend higher. Keep in mind, right? If you're looking at some coin after a massive run, unless you're a holder from the lows, you always want to wait for those pullbacks, right? You always want to wait for those. So this brings us to Turbo, right? So Turbo has been going for almost like nothing, doing nothing. Like it's been going around 30 million, 100 million, and then down to 20 million for over a year. And then suddenly we've seen this spike up around $680 million, right? And I remember some people were asking me on my Discord, and I said that it is wise now to wait for a dip. That's it, right? It's pulled a massive run. And that was also when most of the people wanted to buy, right? So it's very important to understand this meme coin game. It's not only meme coins, but like the crypto space game in general is we always get those pullbacks after a massive run and after a lot of hype and everybody starts talking about it. I remember even that happened to ladies at some point, and then you see a lot of YouTubers talking about the same coin. Usually it's like that's it, right? And now what happened to Brett on Base, right? I remember like it happened also to Book of Meme, is that as soon as Breton Base and Book of Meme all like made that first major run, it's just that Breton Base and Turbo did not hit that billion as Pepe back in the days. Now Turbo went down 50%. Now it could still go down 70%. Now I know if you're holding Turbo now, you might think this is crazy, right? But it still could happen. This is mostly for those that are now bullish on it. Now because I know a lot of people now watching this and wanted to buy the high, and now they are freaking out. And most people that were bullish here now are bearish. And just to tell you, right, this always happened. This is like business as usual, as we say. Now we could still see it going around 200 million. Now just keep in mind that 70% pullback would just put it around $200 million in its market cap, which is still high, right? Which is still a good market cap for a starting, like let's say, hyped up coin or meme coin. So I also shared this on the previous video where we've seen Turbo doing these massive runs and ups and downs, like massive swings basically. The Turbo does, like here went down 87%, and then here went up like a spike, and then went down again another 80%, right? This is business as usual, like high volatility, especially on meme coins where everybody is trading them, and also a lot of JITs, right? JIT problems and spaghetti hands problems are happening here. And the same thing is happening now here. It's like usual supply distribution is going to happen here on Turbo. So we're possibly going to see the same thing, guys. Same play along accumulation here before another leg up. I do think Turbo is a strong coin, right? Just because it survived so much that the supply distribution right now is so spread and nobody can really dump it now to zero. It's not going to happen, right? So that's the main thing that we want to look at, right? Like it's this major consolidation like we've seen here. We're going to see it again here. And we've seen this with Brett on Base. Like if you go on Brett, and remember guys, if you've been watching, remember the same thing basically happened, a 70% pullback after a major run. So usually this only happened after a major run, just keep in mind. So this was the high, like 800 million cap, like Turbo went to 680, Brett made it to 800, and then down 70%. And then accumulation, right? Accumulation where people were looking elsewhere, and then suddenly we see the spike up. So it really is like Turbo right now. We've seen this with Book of Meme, we've seen this also with Pepe, we've seen this over and over and over to just by now, we just recognize it, right? It's just gonna be an accumulation. Keep in mind, if you're holding Turbo and stuff like that, another leg up to above 1 billion is very likely, right? It's happened over and over and over. This is just usual supply distribution and that first phase
Oh man, I'm talking on mute and everything. Yes. Wow. So yeah, as he mentioned, as you guys mentioned, I think it will come down some more. Currently, it's 0.055, down 15%, according to Coin Market Cap. Coin Live Watch says it is 15.550, down 4.9% in the last hour, 15.3 last 24 hours, 13.52, but still up 5,392%. And you're right, I got to figure out how to get some volume to these videos because I don't know what's going on. But this is just the second part of the video from earlier. My network went out or internet went out. Something happened. I don't know. But just came back telling you these guys can't keep a good thing down. The toad always bounces back. But this is BTM signing out. Just wanted to come back to make sure everything was working. And I guess you can check out the beginning of the first video. But I guess we'll go live tomorrow evening and pre-preparation for the big announcement Wednesday. I'm gonna see if there is anything happening for Wednesday or any pre-news on that. And I'll leave you guys with this. Your main man BTM out here, the Turbo Toad General. Let's go. Let me see. Do we want to play this?
But what is really going on with Turbo? That is a good question. I do want to remind you there is some great news coming.
I guess I'll shoot TJ on real quick
So what's good, Turbo Toad? Hey, I
before
know
we.
it's been a couple days of bad news, right? When it comes to your portfolio. Yes, we had a little pump recently, but what is really going on with Turbo? That is a good question. I do want to remind you there is some great news coming up, right? But we need to really think about the long term. Right now, it's just going to be a whole bunch of fives and probably 20% or whatever, 15s and negatives, right? There's going to be a whole bunch of that right now. It doesn't seem like this pinching situation I was talking about is going to happen anytime soon to where it will blow up, right? But it is consolidating. It's consolidating really, really, really well. Okay, I mean, it's not too bad. People do sell off big, whatever. It's okay. That's going to happen in this market. Now you got to remember too, we all had futures listings on all these tier one, tier twos, right? Recently, and that's really good. But so you gotta hold tight because this Wednesday there's gonna be some good news. Hopefully, I could catch the AMA in time for you guys, right? Hope and I wish I can. Turbo Toad, but right now we have something coming up Wednesday that might really help. Okay, we are kind of struggling a little bit, but before I make you feel some type of way, looking at the deck screener, right, in the past 24 hours, we're down only 12%. So it's
Yeah,
giving me a good discount for the most.
I'm actually looking for that announcement time. I want to say he said 8 o'clock p.m. on New York time. But I'm gonna see if I can find the announcement. Let me see if I can pull it up somewhere.
Most part. And for the new ones coming in, you better get in. Like this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a homie guiding you as I guide myself in this crazy market we live in. As always, having a good time getting money with you guys, right? So if we look at the holders, we're at 32,346, which is a good number too, in my opinion. I love that number. That means we're growing. Okay, it might be very, very slow at this point, but that's okay. the the more people we get, the better it's gonna get. So right now, there's a freeze in this time zone to where you could come and pick up this money that they're selling off. You know what I mean? Like this guy just sold off 25,000. You need to go pick up a couple dollars of that. Go ahead. Like it's giving you a chance to pick up more of your bag, right? Oh, TJ, you're saying all this, but what about your bag? Here's my thing. I'm in the project, right? But I'd rather give you the content other than worrying about the bag. I'm here for the long term when it comes to videos, when it comes to meetings, when it comes to anything, when it comes to turbo, crypto, period. So if you're wondering about my bag, no, I'm not going to pump and dump on you guys. I cannot do that. on you guys, and that's unfortunate to say, but I am in the project proudly as a Turbo Toad, and I don't want to be looked at as a leader. I just want to be looked at as a homie helping you out and just guiding you and let you know an update. So, what are they going to be talking about on Wednesday? I really don't really know yet. I mean, I wish I had the inside, right? And oh, I wasn't here Friday to go live. I am going to work on that for the next one. So, hey, this Friday, hopefully nothing crazy is going on, all right? And we could do that. We could chill. I really enjoyed chilling with you guys. So, hold on for that. But if we look at Coin Market Cap, right? Okay, so was this past month, right? We did amazing, right? A lot of guys made money, and that's what happens. We had a huge drop, and we did a little recovery and dropped again. It's like doing some like low key like Shiba Inu shit. So, in my opinion, just let it consolidate at this point. This consolidation might be a longer period because if we look at the 1 day, it's a downtrend, and 7 day we had that huge nasty fall right here, which is all good. It was like a 2 day drop, and then if you picked up right there, good on you. But then we're about to come right back to it, so I wouldn't really stress about it right now, guys. Just vibe and catch a bag. When you see a little more percentage from the 12, then go pick it up some more. All right. So right now, at the time of recording from Coin Market Cap, we're at almost 10. Like I said, 12, 15, 20. That's like my kind of discount area. So I would just chill for a little bit or just, DCA in. I mean, this is not financial advice. I'm just telling you what I would do. Remember that. So don't even try me like that. All right, homie? But, I hope you're having a good time and I hope you're ready for this good news that is coming out on Wednesday. And I hopefully they keep it on Wednesday. Things happen, right? But I'm going to update you if I hear anything or see anything. All right. Also, Turbo Coin is showing love to the content creators, which is good. So Turbo is actually out here for the people. They really do want to work with some of you guys if you have businesses and so on and so forth, right?
Yeah, Turbo Toad is very community friendly, and I'm not sure what's going on, why everything is down. And Pip, I couldn't find that announcement. I was looking. This is the best I can come up with. Excited this week. Turbo Toad's always got something up and coming for the community. Keep the surprise coming, my favorite little toad. So there is a mention on the AMA, but I don't see any other announcement, so I'm not sure. Let's see. I mean, we could come. Actually, we could go to the AMA. Let me find that real quick. I want to say he did mention the time. A lot of information here. Where are we? Uh, should be right in here. Here it is. Uh, okay, where is it? Why is it not playing? Okay, we got to keep going. That's weird. Thought I posted the AMA on here. That's weird. Da 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 Caspa, da 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 Caspa, 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 Caspa. Let's see here. That's weird. I thought I posted the AMA. Let me see. This is would have been last week. Turbo. Is that it? No. All right, let's just Google it then. Ah, here we go. Okay. Play recording. And I did, I guess this is, let me see.
Quite significant partnership that that's going to elevate.
Here we go.
I think so. And I think the other thing that is working is that we're kind of like anti-establishment, and that we're not playing the games that go on within the space. Since a lot of that is, you can pay money, not your exchange, but there's exchanges you can just go in and pay money to get listed, and they'll do everything for you. It's such a pay to play environment where it's difficult to trust people or to trust projects. But Turbo is just, if you're new to Turbo, you can join our community and you can see it's just a bunch of us, driving this. But the real heroes in all this are the people who are posting on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. That's driving this right now. It's just all of you just keep doing that, because they have to listen to us now, and people are coming to us because the community's just growing too big.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say that when I first heard of the project, I was like, wow, this is something different. And then as I've seen it progress, because I've been in crypto for quite a while now, you guys are just consistently there, consistently like on X, on just producing content, making it fun and engaging. And that's something that I think is underrated in the community aspect, is the community itself. If you have a great, powerful community and they're behind you, they will stick to you through thick and thin, as long as you guys feel the love together. So I think that this is something that dynamic that's not easy to recreate, like you said. And I'm glad that you guys are focused on that, because maybe there's other aspects of different projects that do something completely different. But you guys are doing it the right way, and I see the results.
Yeah, thank you. The marketing. Actually, I had someone contact me the other day, and he said, who's your marketing firm? Who are you guys paying to do this? This is amazing. I say, we don't have anybody. We're just doing this on our own. So yeah, that's good. But really, our next focus is bringing utility to Turbo and making Turbo a sustainable project. So we don't want to be just a one cycle meme coin, but we're working on. And next week next Wednesday and 9 a.m. New York time, we'll be announcing that we feel is a quite significant partnership.
So Wednesday, 9 a.m. New York time. So this is 8 a.m. Central time. So next Wednesday is this Wednesday. So June 12th, I guess.
That's going to elevate Turbo to a different level. So we understand that Turbo needs utility and it needs sustainability to survive.
Yeah, that's something I was going to get into. Since we talked about like your community and your team and yourself a little bit, like let's.
And I don't want to hold you guys all night. I just wanted to get that announcement out. And I guess we will be here tomorrow evening for live. Hopefully everything holds up. You're right. The whole market will start climbing, including Turbo, in a couple days. Just watch. And yep, don't believe me, just watch. So shout out to the Turbo Toad Warriors, the Turbo Toad Army, and everyone hanging in there. Continue to hold. Let's go. And hopefully Turbo will create this generational wealth we've been looking for. This is not financial advice. This is just BTM here for entertainment purposes. Thank you for joining the channel. Let's get to a couple of pings and we are out. Let's go. It's Turbo Turn Up time. Remember, Turbo, Turbo, Turbo. Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. Yeah, that'll be 9 a.m. Eastern time. So I don't know if it's 3 p.m. Wednesday there for you guys. But yeah, going to be interesting. And hopefully I will be here for that AMA. So, all right, guys. And peace and hair grease. And let's get back to the money, guys.